Good morning everyone, welcome back to another video. Self-timed, so it turns off after 10 minutes, but in the meantime, there's a clip on the power bank that you can just attach to your trousers. You can see out of it. It's Tuesday morning, we have just pulled up to Sunbury Antiques Market. It's very dark, very cold, so let's get going and start the day. I don't know, I think that's probably going to be our last antiques market. So I picked up this pleated lampshade. Good morning everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're having a lovely week so far. We're starting off today, Monday morning. We're in prep mode. I like to use Mondays as my day of planning. I really should probably do it on a Sunday, but I like to sit down, answer all my emails, plan the week ahead, and get in a good space for the week. So that's what my Monday consists of. I'm thinking for this week, because we didn't do very well at Sunbury Antiques Market 2 weeks ago, I think I'm going to try and go tomorrow morning. I'm tempted to book the hotel we stayed at that one time in Hampton Court because it means getting up at like 5 and leaving for 5:15 in the morning to try and get there on time. So I'm still undecided about that, but hopefully we're going to go to Sunbury Antiques Market tomorrow. And then I also want to do Chelsea Design Centre. I keep being told to go, so we're going to try and do that at some point this week. I don't know whether this is going to be included in Thursday's or Sunday's videos, so we'll see what happens. So as I mentioned, I'm going to get started by replying to some emails, but first I thought I'd share with you guys a little bit of my skincare routine. I did show you all over Vlogmas my Current Body face mask. This isn't an ad, this isn't sponsored. I just really love to share things like this with you guys. But this, if you didn't know, is a red light therapy LED mask. It's from Current Body, the company. Red light therapy, if you didn't know, is really restorative for your skin. It reduces your wrinkles, reduces redness, it boosts your collagen production. There are so many things that red light therapy does, and usually you'd have to pay around £200–300 in a clinic to get it done. Whereas this is your at-home remedy. It's the exact same thing. You basically just pop it onto a clean face after you've washed it. There are two straps, Velcro. You strap it on, and then there's a little button on the power bank. You hold down, and then it turns on. This self-timed, so it turns off after 10 minutes, but in the meantime, there's a clip on the power bank that you can just attach to your trousers, walk around your house. I like to reply to emails. You can see out of it. It is a bit red when you first put it on, but it does, your eyes do adjust. So I'm gonna get to replying to some emails, and then I'm gonna pick up the camera in a second and continue my skincare routine. Okay, after 10 minutes, this is what happens, so it turns off. You're only meant to do this, I think the lighting's a bit funny. Only meant to do this, I think 3 or 4 times a week, and you still get the benefits. And I think after 3 weeks, there's statistics saying your fine lines and wrinkles are significantly reduced. I definitely do notice a difference after I've used it continuously, but I will say for the past week or 2 weeks, my skincare routine has gone out the window. So usually I wake up with beaming skin. So that's going to be part of my routine going forward. I'll leave it linked below. Again, not an ad, not a sponsor. But then after I use my face mask, I really love this Clarins eye gel. I haven't tried an eye gel that works on my eyes. My eyes are just bulgy Italian eyes, and I get really dark circles. No matter how much sleep I've had, no matter how much water I drink, I do everything and I still get really dark circles. You can't really see on camera, but if you were to see me in person, you'd think I've been punched in the face. But I really do enjoy this one. It's the Clarins Total Eye Contour Gel. When I don't have this on, I feel like my eyes look worse. So that's my reasoning for using this. But I do really like it. It's really light, it doesn't sting your eyes. But all I would do is pop on. I like to do quite a lot. And also I'm using my viewfinder, so if this isn't very accurate, then apologies. That looks like quite a lot. Okay, I put slightly too much on, but that's what happens when you don't have a mirror. And then I just like to use my finger to dab it all in. And then I just like the cooling sensation of my eyes getting a bit better. But yeah, I really enjoy, put way too much on them. I really enjoy this eye cream. I have used so many before. What was one I used to use? Can't remember, but there are so many eye gels. If you guys have any recommendations for other eye gels, let me know because I do want to try them. But in the meantime, I am really enjoying that Clarins. Next step in my routine, I've mentioned this so many times and I've actually nearly run out. There are 2 ceramide capsules left. Elizabeth Arden Advanced Ceramide Capsules for the day, and then retinol ones for the night, but this is a part of my daily routine. These ceramide capsules are literally the most incredible thing for the skin. I bought my mum some for Christmas, I think I might have told you. She also loves them. Everyone I speak to loves them. They're basically these tiny, tiny capsules that are jam-packed with everything your skin needs. All you have to do is twist the nozzle slightly, and then if you can see there's like liquid inside the capsule, you pop it all over your face. Again, this is being done in the viewfinder, so this might not be very accurate, but I will say once you put this on, your skin is beaming. Making sure not to go over my eyes. Always never forget your neck as well. I would say, I probably look really greasy because I can't see myself, but I would say this is a hack for getting really dewy, really lovely, not oily, it's more so a sheen to your face, but it gives you a really lovely complexion. When it first gets applied to your face, it is quite oily, but it will dry down. So I normally give this 10 to 15 minutes and then I'll go in with my moisturiser, and then my SPF I've literally just run out of, so I need to order some more. But I actually just got my new ones delivered today, and I actually found them on a website called All Beauty, and I think they were only £46 and they normally are £90, so I'll leave that link below. Again, not sponsored, not an ad. I shouldn't really have to say that every single time, but I know that people like clarity, so it's definitely not an ad. And then another thing I'm loving at the moment is I'm really in my Elizabeth Arden era. Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream, but it's the intensive lip repair balm. Again, this was the old one that I have. It's halfway done, so I'm going to give this one to Chad and then keep the new one for myself. But if you know me, you'll know that I am a die-hard Burt's Bees fan. But I'm taking a bit of time off Burt's Bees and I'm using this because I just feel like my lips don't need as much when I use this. And I think everyone should be using lip balm. If you don't use lip balm, this is your sign to use lip balm. I think it's around £12. But it lasts a really long time. I've had that for around a month and I apply my lip balm every 5 seconds, so really good option. And then shampoo, I'm really loving Kerastase at the moment. I've not used this one before. This is the thickening effect shampoo because some of us in this household have thinner hair than others. I'll let you guess who that is. But yeah, really enjoying Kerastase. It's quite expensive, but I do feel like it lasts a long time and it's just really lovely quality. So they're my current skincare favourites at the moment. I do have quite a few other ones I'm testing, but I don't like to give a solid review until I've had them for a while. So let me know any other skincare bits you want me to review or go over, and I shall place a big skincare order. I actually forgot to mention, the moisturiser I love to use at the moment is Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. I've been using this for years. I just don't think there's any other moisturiser. That was quite a lot as well. I don't think there is another moisturiser that gives you such a nice glow and it's maintained through the whole day. Skin looks healthy, never dries out, and it lasts for the whole day basically. So Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream is one of my must-haves, and again, I will leave it linked below. I'm gonna go continue with the day. I need to reply to a few emails still, and I will pick you up when I can. Right guys, it's Tuesday morning. We have just pulled up to Sunbury Antiques Market. It's very dark, very cold, so I'm not going to talk too much, but I'm going to take you with me and hopefully we're going to find some good things. So let's get going and start the day. Of course, when you come, you have to get your morning roll. I've gone for a bacon and sausage with a lot of tomato ketchup. How much did this cost? £22 for two.
18.
£18 for two. So we're going to enjoy this thoroughly. We've just finished our day at Sunbury Antiques Market. Again, not the most successful day, but as soon as we came in, Chad actually noticed a set of these, I think there's 9 here, 9 books. And usually, if you know about antique books, they cost a lot of money. I think Chad got this for £40. Am I correct in that? £40, so... But he gave them 50 because they were really nice and it came with a stand. So £50, 9 books, not bad at all. I think they're the right size for our bookshelves, but we'll see when we get home. So yes, now we've got our books. We're just going to head on over to Chelsea Design Centre. I think from here it's only around 30 minutes. So we're going to head on over there, park up, and then have a little walk around and a wander around and see what we can see there. Quite exciting because I really want some fabrics. I really want to find some wallpapers. So let's go and see what they have. I'm going to get Chad in the car now because it's quite cold. Off we go. So we've just pulled up to Chelsea Design Centre. There is a car park underneath, which is really handy. It took us around 50 minutes because of traffic. So I really need to go and grab another coffee because I'm flagging a little bit. But yeah, let's start our little tour around Chelsea Design Centre and see what we can find. Apparently this is a haggis. Hello everyone. I feel like this is the first time I'm chatting with you. I feel like I've done a lot of, I don't know, long time-lapsey things and not a lot of chat. So hello everyone, hope you're all well. Today I think was quite self-explanatory. Woke up really early. I think we got to Sunbury Antiques Market for 7. We got up at 5, left at around 5:45, I think. Got there on time. I don't know what it is. I think, like I said last time, it may be because it's winter and it's quite cold outside that a lot of the dealers don't want to stand around, which I completely understand. But when I say there are a lot less dealers, I mean it. There's, I think, less than half of what there normally are, which is obviously a bit annoying because obviously you want to go and find some things. I don't know. I think that's probably going to be our last antiques market until spring, summer, when I think people are more likely to be stood around really early until late in the day, which I completely understand, to be honest. But I think we showed you in the car, Chad actually found, as soon as he walked in, he found some books, which is amazing because obviously, you know, we love books as styling pieces in our bookcases. So these are just called the Daily Express Encyclopedia. There's, I think, 9 volumes. And again, he got those for £40, but offered 50 because they were really lovely and they came with a wooden stand. So they were really happy with that. And we were really happy with that because the price of books, as you all know, is very expensive. So that was all we bought from Sunbury Antiques Market. And then after the market, we headed on over to the Chelsea Design Centre, which I've been wanting to go to for a while. In all honesty, again, not what I expected. It's a beautiful building in terms of the shops that they offer, the design services, everything in there is incredibly well done. It's just not the experience I thought it was. You don't really buy anything. It's more for interior designers and I guess contractors to go in, plan their spaces, go in with their colour charts. It's very, very cool, but I am not a professional interior designer, so it felt a bit out of my comfort zone. There are so many fabrics, so many wallpaper options. I've taken pictures of a few of the ones that I like, and I have 2 samples of like a striped wallpaper that's really lovely. It was from Mulberry House. It's got a texture to it, which I think is quite interesting. Quite a few of you suggested using fabric wall coverings, which is very interesting to me and something I definitely want to try. But I think in the bathroom, I might stay away from the fabrics on the walls. But these wallpapers that I picked up, they had like a texture to them, which I thought was really cool. So I've got 2 samples of those. They didn't have samples for other things, so I've ordered those to come in the post. And then hopefully we're going to be deciding some wallpaper choices for the bathroom. Probably going to go back when I have more of an idea of textiles going on in the house. I know that's really open-ended, but I want to change a few things and I don't feel like I can plan properly until I know the big pieces that I'm getting, if that makes sense. So ignore me, but more to come on that. After we went to the Chelsea Design Centre, I wanted to head on over to Ochre because if you guys remember, I bought a floor lamp from Burford Garden Centre a few months ago, I think it was last year, and since then I've never bought a shade for it. Ochre, if you don't know, is like a British, I would say it's more of a luxury British homeware brand. It's quite expensive, but the quality of their products is amazing. They have a really lovely selection of lamps and lampshades, so I picked up this pleated lampshade, which has got like a red pattern on it. It's really beautiful. It does look quite dark, the red colour, in the natural light, but when the light's on, it basically looks like a linen, which I think is really interesting. Obviously, I've got a lot of red in the lounge. I don't feel like it's too bold, and I think, I'll show you guys in a minute, but I think it goes really well with the cardamom green wall colour. So yeah, really happy with that. I'm going to go pop that on the lamp in a minute. And that's what I bought. I think that was around £125, so if I can find it online, I will link it below. After we went to the Ochre, I wanted to stop by the Little Green shop just to pick up some more samples. I did tell you about these 2. I'm not going to keep going over it, but picked up some more samples. I was actually driving, so I pulled up down the side road whilst Chad hopped out because there's no parking near. And when Chad went in, the guy who worked in the store, Chad got to talking, showing him our house and stuff, and he recognised it, which I think is so funny. I've had quite a few run-ins with people around London, and I always find it really bizarre when people recognise me or they recognise the house. And he was actually saying in the store that he shows people the kitchen design when they're asking for like bold and interesting colours in the kitchen, because obviously the kitchen is red, and he shows them the pictures, which I think is amazing because you actually forget sometimes that people watch the videos. I know that sounds really bizarre, but I'm literally just talking to myself, and it's just crazy to think that other people like reference my house or like me. Bizarre. I've talked about it a lot, but as you know, 8 months ago my life did a complete 360. I went from working in a soulless 9-to-5 job where every day was a struggle to find motivation to now, which is being my own boss. While I'll be forever grateful for this opportunity and for the ability to make my own decisions and work on my own terms, the reality of being your own boss with no one else to depend on can be quite daunting. When I'm not setting goals, pitching brands, or creating content, I'm also trying to decorate my home, look after my dog, and be a present partner to Chad. If you've been following me for a while, it might look like I have everything in perfect order, but the reality could not be more different. Truth be told, I can be highly disorganized. I change my mind about goals and strategies constantly, and I'm always trying to perfect everything. I'm not here to complain about my mental health, which is actually in a really good place, but where I do need support is around goal setting and being the best version of myself, which is where today's paid partner, BetterHelp, comes in. BetterHelp is an online therapy platform that connects you with a credentialed therapist who can help you through challenging times. You fill out a short questionnaire and they match you with someone who understands your situation. Plus, if it's not the right fit, you can switch therapists at no extra cost. The best part is that it's fully online, so you can connect from anywhere in a way that feels comfortable for you. As the most disorganized person I know, having the support has been a game changer for me, allowing me to set realistic goals for both my personal life and my work. Therapy has provided me with the tools to develop healthier habits. It's truly made a difference in the way I approach my health and well-being, especially as I embrace this new chapter. So if you want to invest in yourself this year, then head to betterhelp.com/Mazzina or click the link in the description for 10% off your first month. Start fresh any day of the year with BetterHelp. So this is the other side of the lounge where the bookcases are. Currently some weird stuff in here, it's not styled at all. You can see the other side is full of, I think there's around 60 books in there, and we've got this many for this side. Chad actually ordered this book that isn't staying in the bookcase a few days ago. It's called Ultra Processed People, and it's about why do we all eat the stuff that isn't food and why can't we stop? Apparently it's a really interesting read, and I would really like to read that. So if anyone has read this, let me know. Is it a good book or not? So I might start that tonight. These books that are in here currently, we got from the same antique shop in Enfield that I went to last week, I think I went. I don't really like them. I think Chad's put them on Facebook Marketplace. They're just a bit boring. They're brown. They're not like a nice leather. They're just a brown, quite an ugly book to be fair. I might try and see if there's somewhere else in the house to keep them, or I might just leave them for now, just for today. But I'm going to pop these books in. I'm going to pop these books in next to it. Said I was going to put this anyhow. A bit better. I might sign this vlog off now. Chad's just made me some lunch. I think we've got tacos for today, very healthy. They actually are quite healthy now, apart from the cheese. Apart from the cheese.
No, but even the cheese is like a really light cheese.
It is, it's a really lovely cheese.
And the tacos are drum wheat, so there's no like nasties.
I'm going to eat my lunch. Have a lovely week. I shall catch you on Sunday.